Hi, I bet you thought you weren't getting an update this week, but guess what? You are. Our trades are all looking a little bit flat this week. There's not a lot happening. We haven't gone into profit or major losses yet or anything to that effect. I've left platinum out of this lot because it's pretty much the same as the gold EFT, whatever the gold, new platinum, same thing. We're running at almost the same sort of levels. As you can see, the Aussie is knocking the lights out. She's going back up again. So everyone who went long on the Aussie, well done to you. It looks like you're doing okay. She's probably going to go back up to the 39,000, and then if she breaks through that, she'll go all the way back up to the 40, which is amazing. But I've got a funny feeling she might just bounce off this 40,000 mark and come down again. I don't know, we'll see. Let's look at our Vodacom trade for this week. We went in at 115, she's dropped to 114. I still expect that I was still expecting her to go up through this 116 mark, and she did try to go through, but she didn't make it. We have a stop loss at 109, I think it is 109.25 because of this, but there is a support here at 113, and there's also a support at 112. So yeah, we'll watch her, see how she goes. But I expect this is a good one to hold anyway, and I expect she'll probably bounce up and go up to the 124 again. Let's hope so. Let's see how we go. Let's exit from this one. Let's have a look at the new gold trade. The new gold trade is basically the same as our platinum trade. She dropped down on Friday, came way down here, almost came close to our stop losses and whatnot, but as you can see, we held them, and today it's bouncing back up again, coming through here. So this support level is actually holding this 122. Even though it went through, it's actually coming back through again, so it didn't go all the way down. So for this one, should run back up to the 128 and then run back up. If it goes through here, it could run back up all the way to the 137. There is another support here at 130, 132, 130, 130. Yeah, so careful of that. But if you take this is too steep, this kind of trend line, and even that kind of trend line will take you back up to 126. You've got to take a longer look at the whole issue, and if you look at a longer setup, let's just see here. If you look at this, there's a gap here. That's not going to do much. There's a gap here that it's got to fill. If you take a trend line up there and a trend line along there, she has broken the trend slightly, but I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. We'll see how she goes. We'll trade within what we planned. We had a plan and we'll stick to that plan. Exoria is not doing much for us either, standing still. We traded in at 162 with expectations. Nothing's happened yet. It actually came all the way down, and it's now just sitting at the 160 level on the support level. It hasn't really broken the support and hasn't really moved away from the support yet. We had it up to 164 the other day, and then she came all the way back down again to 160. Oh, I'll have to keep an eye on it, see how she goes. Our stop loss on this one is around 154, I think it is. So we've got a long way to go, and we're still within boundaries on our trade, so we'll stay with it. It's just a bit flat, and sometimes you can do a stop loss on a trade that just takes too long to play out. If it doesn't start playing out within the next week or so, we'll have to look at something else, because there's no point in having your money in there. It's just standing still. There's nothing happening to it. This is BHP Billiton. We were looking at this for a buy because it hit support. We didn't buy it because we've got a couple of other trades on the go and what have you, and you don't want to go too much at once. Some people like to have too many. I don't. I prefer to stay with a few that I can keep an eye on. But this one's doing quite well. You can see she's running up towards the 290. If it breaks through the 290, you can look for the 300, so it might be an interesting buy. Please remember that you should read the disclaimer on my website. It's important, the JSE trading website. Anything I show you here is not me telling you to buy anything or whatever. It's just recommendations. What you buy is up to you, and how you trade is up to you. I'm just trying to help you with your trading. So please don't take anything I say as gospel. I can be wrong, and I have been wrong at times. That's it for this week. Have a wonderful trading week. We are looking at a couple of other trades, and we'll let you know if we get into them at any time soon. Thanks. Have a great week.